20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2-up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta get respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state, and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off.
An absolutely perfect fall afternoon for football, and we are under bright blue Colorado skies at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Denver Broncos. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now the third-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Brandon, after last week we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. And all the way home for Broncos score. Javonte Williams with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. To the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a late signing let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made here at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. This one to midfield before he's brought down. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Oh, did the Jets miss this guy? Here's Breece Hall, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
At the 8-yard line.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Now Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3rd and 2.
35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. This defense for the Broncos, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, New York.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that one not fooling anybody. Going to be taken down for a big loss on the play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Rodgers going to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they can't bring him down. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
At the 37-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Stidham now to throw on third down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. The Broncos had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now Stidham on second down. It's complete to Williams.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Sutton.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They go back to the ground with Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
106 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. Now Williams running left. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stidham.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive the last into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
3rd down and 13.
Throwing is Rodgers. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Fielded at the 43. Well, there's a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now it's Stidham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a third-day selection. Anyone after the fourth round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
They need 12 here. It's third down.
Now Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded at the 20. Able to push his way through. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2 yards to go, second down.
To throw is Stidham. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Third and 2, now Stidham. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Stidham from the shotgun.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jets 10.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Randy Gregory able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New York. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 121 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
At the 23-yard line.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape. Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy from 21 yards away. And the Broncos take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Jets 10.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Rodgers now to throw. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
13 yards. First down.
Rodgers now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the interception, here's Stidham. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
Brings up third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
They snap it at 1. Now Stidham. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down, Williams. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around at 42. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They go play action now. Stidham. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Stidham. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown Broncos.
Javonte Williams.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
A PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Here's Cook again.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And the Jets 1st down.
To throw is Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
He finds Wilson.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Jets.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Dalvin Cook.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. He's inside the 20. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure they thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
At the 10-yard line.
Corral.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Throwing here, Corral.
Flushed out right.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos are able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 15.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Looking middle, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 44.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eli Apple. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 145 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. 3rd down and 1. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Stidham. He'll air this one out for Mims. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets get a bit closer. Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Jets 23.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Stidham's going to set up to throw this. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Here's Stidham to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Here's Stidham. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. To throw is Stidham. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Adam Troutman. Incomplete. The coverage by Jordan Whitehead.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Stidham. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, Stidham's actually going to throw it.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Stidham. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they make.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take